Hi guys, just waiting for some people to join me. I had some technical issues just a moment ago. Um, just froze. So I'm just going to wait for a few more to join us again. We're just having a few little technical issues. Whoever is joined, if they can just write a little comment just to say if they can hear me. Yes, okay, all right, you can hear me. All right, just wait a few people. A couple people are joining us, so I don't want them to kind of miss out. Sorry, I did start a first video, but had a few technical problems there, but it's all good. You can all hear me now. Um, so yeah, that's cool. Just waiting for a few more to join us. Um, okay, I think I'll start anyway. It's just, people joining as we go along. Yep, welcome back to Investment in the Gambia. Hope everybody's doing fine. Just gone live just to do, question and answer session. Just give you a little update of how we're getting on and so on. Investment in the Gambia. Yeah. So also just hope everybody is keeping safe, all doing well. So basically, yeah, I'll give you an update, basically what's going on. Those that know, we've got some plots in Sanyang, quite numerous amount of plots. Very good location. There's a highway being built just beside the plots of land that we're selling. Also, TAF is the biggest. They are the biggest real estate in the Gambia. They're also building close by, so it's a very good location. And we've also got in Jambanjelly as well. It's another good location. So yeah. Also, I just wanted to relay on a few things in paper in terms of people's documents, those that have bought from us. It's just taking a little bit longer than usual. Apologies for that. As you know, those that do know us and have been dealing with us, dealing with Ablai in the Gambia. Unfortunately, he's the only one on the ground at the moment, because we are a partnership. So, I do need to get over there. So he is thoroughly going through paperwork, trying to get things sorted out, but he does his thorough checks. So that's why it takes a bit longer. We rather take our time to make sure we do things correctly. We need to check the lands and, dealing with our Carlos, dealing with physical planning, so it does take a bit of time. So, we do appreciate those that, just bear with us, have a little patience. We rather it take an extra few weeks rather than we rush into things. Ablai's doing an excellent job out there. We just need to make sure, we're doing a proper, thorough job. As I've mentioned in a few of my videos, we don't take no chances. We just need to make sure we're doing things, correctly. I'd rather it take a little bit longer, but we do things right. And that's the most important thing, So yeah, so that's a little insight I wanted to give on what we're actually doing. So yeah, those that are interested in purchasing plots in Jambanjelly, Sanyang, please do get in contact with us. I'll leave my contact details afterwards. So yeah, it's the process in terms of if you want land. It's pretty simple. We can send you over some clips and some videos and things like that of what we're actually selling. And then, once you've seen and we've shown you like a little sketch plan of like the location, you can pick your plot, and then basically, we can start the process from there. Basically, we take a payment, obviously, paying in full. We do like a 3 months installments for those that just need that little bit more help in terms of the finances. So we do try and help where we can. So basically, once plots are paid for, then the paperwork process starts. We can't start the process until the land has been paid for in full, because obviously, your names and everything have to go onto the deeds and everything. So once you finish payment, if you're doing installments, once you finish your payment, then we start the process of the actual paperwork. Those that paid in full, it starts straight away as soon as we've received the monies. And we'll give you like a contract to say, right, you've paid in full or such and such. But we are happy to help those that need help on that side of things. Yeah, I just want to say hi to everybody. Cam, A Queen, Andrew Berry, DJ, Unscannable 33. Okay, you got a question here. I have a dollar to invest in appropriate business venture. Okay, all right. You have some dollars. Okay, we'll just touch base with us. You're looking for land and so on. Yes, hi Sam. That dude. That's the name. That dude. How much on average will it cost to build there? Okay, this question gets asked quite a lot. It all depends. I've said it on numerous times. It all depends on the style of house you want. If you're talking dollars or pounds, maybe dollars. I don't know. Maybe a basic house like 1 story, maybe 20 to 30,000 US dollars. You might be able to a little bit cheaper. It just all depends on the style of house. How much are unscribable? How much are goats? Goats prices go up and down sometimes, but like goats, maybe, I don't know, it depends what time of the year. If it's near Tabaski, which is a ceremony in Islam where goats get slaughtered, prices go up quite a lot. You can pay 10, 15,000 Gambian dalasi, 20,000, whatever Gambian dalasi. When it's not around that time, maybe you can pay 4,000 Gambian dalasi, 5,000. Yeah, I'm not too up to date with the goats and that, but we can find out for you. Yes, thanks, DJ Dave. Yes, yeah, man, doing a fine job. Thank you very much. Let's get those files. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm just going through these questions. Okay, Sleeping Giant Africa, out here in China, and just discovered your channel. Very informative and insightful. Great stuff, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, okay, A Queen, is it possible to purchase land without being present? Um, fence it, fence it, then sit on it. Right. Okay. Yes, you can purchase land without being present. Like I said, we've sold numerous amounts of land. Um, you know, in the space of 3 months. Since me and Abla has pretty much started up this thing properly. We have sold quite a few. So you don't have to be present. We can send you as much information as possible. Those that are lucky enough who've got someone on the ground in Gambia can always go and represent for them and come and view the plots. Um, you know, happy for you to, get in contact with us and pass on the details. We can make arrangements and meet up with your people. That's not a problem. That's fine. And also, yeah, we can do the fencing and everything while you're not there. Those that are not, who don't have those contacts, then, me and Abla are happy to be your representative. I know you don't really know us directly, but, I think a lot of our customer base that has been using us, they kind of, it kind of speaks for itself. Yeah. Um, Tamisha Williams, do you have drone footage of the lands? Unfortunately, no, we don't have drone footage. We're getting one. As soon as I get over there, I'm bringing one over with me. Um, we have been taking some donations. Those that have been, kindly giving us donations to help us do what we're doing. To help with like basically video footage and things like that. It all helps, so we can kind of get the best information out to you guys. So as soon as I get out there, I'll be bringing one along with me to the Gambia. So we'll start doing some footage in the air, which is, I know it's a lot better, seeing it up from the air and the surrounding area. Cost to build. Ali Jones, how much does it cost to build an eco home? To be honest, we personally haven't built any eco homes, so that would just have to be on a specification, and then we'd need more information on that. Depends on how eco you want to go. I'm assuming you're going to go solar and and so on. So but that's something we can definitely help you with. Um, okay, will our land title be mailed to people here in the US, or do we have to wait to get when you visit in person? Entirely up to you. We can do like a DHL service. There will be a charge for that, for us to send it by DHL. That's not a problem. Or if not, me and Abla will hold the documents for you. We will send you over like a copy of it, scanned copy with all your details and everything. So you've got it's there. But yeah, we're happy to send over your documents via post. That's not a problem. Um, Okay, unsubscribable 33. The World Bank says Gambia will be like Wakanda in 2035. What do you think? It's hard to predict. Gambia, there's a lot of interest in Gambia of recent. It's the smallest country in Africa, but there is a lot of interest in Gambia. It's probably, you could say, it's very untouched, really. There's a lot of opportunities, business opportunities for people coming along. But, you know, I think it's not just about it's not just about us as well. You know, if we're going over there, you know, we do want to help the local people as well. You know, we don't really want to be going over there and just trying to like claim things and so on. You know, we have to respect that we're in other people's country, even though it's our home, our ancestral home. Don't get me wrong; it is. You know, we're just as welcome, and Gambians are the most welcoming people. But we can't just go on the ground and expect like, you know, we're taking this and we're taking that. We've got to, you know, it's about helping each other as brothers and sisters, long lost brothers and sisters, if you want to put it in that sense. But yeah, I always say, you know, it's always good that if we can go back and help as well, you know, it's to help the economy as well, you know, but Gambia is definitely up and coming. There's a big influx of people ready to go there once those flights open. Sleeping Giant Africa, what's our Wi-Fi speeds and costs like in place further off the beaten track like Sanyang? Yeah, you can get good Wi-Fi speeds out in Gambia. Doing like up to 4G. You can. It will cost. The cost is probably, there's not much difference that you probably pay in the West. You're probably going to pay about £40 a month for like a good speed Wi-Fi. That'd be like $50. So yeah, you can get thingy. Unscannable Kem, unscannable, please stop trolling. Well, if he is trolling, then I ain't gonna really pay much mind. He has been asking me some questions, but we'll see. If it gets stupid, I'm not gonna really answer them. Right. Do I know about container home building? Or do you know of container homes already built in the Gambia? No, I don't know of any. This has been relayed to me in the last month or two. People showing interest in doing that in the Gambia, but it's all possible. It can be done. You know, it's nothing that can't be done. Yes, B Sam Productions. Yes, sister. How you doing? Right, okay. Okay, right. Can you Cam, you're saying Daniel, can you assign a mod? Rephrase that for me. I don't quite understand. Sorry about that. Do I have a list of available plots? Yes, we have a list of available plots. Like I said, I'll leave my details. You can contact me. I'll tap in my WhatsApp number here in the chat, so then, you know, people can WhatsApp me, and I'll kind of relay back to you, help you out on certain things. Okay, that's my WhatsApp number. I think it's come up. Yeah. So you can WhatsApp me on that number. So you want to take a note of it. Take it down now. So I'm just trying to catch up on some of these questions. Last question. What are the best areas to have a beachside restaurant? Well, the most popular areas is like Senegambia and places like that. But I think, and that's in like Kaloli. I think, there's a influx of, I think the top location and up and coming area is Sanyang. So, I would say people should start looking into investing around the Sanyang beach, Paradise Beach. There's a lot of, where there's so many of us living in Sanyang now. And another, there's quite a few going along the highway coast that you can invest in. Tujureng, that's another place. Yeah, maybe I need to assign a moderator to check the messages and ignore the troll questions. Yeah, that would be helpful. B Sam's been helping me out on my on the WhatsApp group, so she's doing a great job. Okay, Cam, how quickly can a small 2-bedroom house be built? You can do it in 6 months, I'd say, maybe even less. It's about just getting the right, that's where we come in. We do building. So, if you've got like the money kind of up front, things will get done a lot quicker. You just need to make sure like we're on the ground, someone's on the ground, project managing, making sure work's getting done on time, so we can stick to a schedule. Yeah, so I'll also leave my email address as well. Just checking that I miss no questions. There's quite a few coming through. Okay, what land have we got on offer now? Right. Okay, we've got plots in Sanyang. They're like 20 by 20 in meters, and we've got 20 by 40. So the 20 by 20 is 150,000 Gambian dalasi, and then the two plots, the other plot is 20 by 40, and that's for 300,000. And we've also got some plots in Jambanjelly, the 20 by 20 plots, and they're 125,000 Gambian dalasi. Yes, so just do your conversions on that. And also you can buy numerous amount of plots. You're not kind of, you can buy plots adjacent to each other, so you can just combine them. That's not a problem, as long as it's available. We can help on that. Yeah. How much is cost? Okay, so how much is the land cost? Yeah, I did mention it. Yeah, so yeah, it's land. Where in the world can you kind of buy land that cheap? Really, there's not many places. In places like Ghana and all them places, they're very expensive now, unless you kind of go in like deep. I think like the north of Ghana. acquiring land. Okay, someone's written here. Can you go through the process of acquiring the land, i.e. paperwork? Why does it take so long? How do you ensure specifically the land free, clean and totally clean? Well, it does take long because we need to make sure we do our checks that, you know, so basically we are selling on behalf of real estates and private sellers. So we have to do our thorough checks with the alcalo and to make sure these lands are clean and whatever's on the title deed, the person who owns it is correct. Yeah. So, you know, Abli does all these checks and he checks on the sketch plan and everything. And it just takes long. Unfortunately, you know, the system in Africa is not as quick as it is in the West, unfortunately. Some people just have to wait a little bit longer. I'd rather wait a little bit longer just to make sure things are done right. But in the process, we'll still give you, like, you know, some other paperwork in the process, like a sketch plan. As they come in, you know, we'll give them to you. So basically, this is sort of like I really want to be showing. This is my own personal one. This is where I own in Sanyang, the plot I own. So basically, this is the transfer paper. Yeah, transfer of land ownership. Yeah. So just got my details up there. I bought in Sanyang, so basically the alcalo in Sanyang will stamp it and sign it, and the district area council will also sign it and so on. And obviously you pay your land transfer fee. So that's a little insight. And this is a receipt to say I've paid my the land transfer fee. This is another piece of paper to say, like, transfer of ownership to land, who I bought it from, my details, how much, the measurements on the plot, say what I own. You'll also get a piece of paper from physical planning. It says, like, you know, basically physical planning, it's like the land use report, basically, what the land is used for. Basically, this is a sketch plan with my details on it. It's been stamped and approved. And on these areas here, these are, like, I don't know if you can see very, very well, but you probably can't. But this is a sketch plan anyway. I'll just show roughly so you got an idea. So, like, it just says here, I own that plot there. Yeah. And that's it, basically. So it do need to go through different apartments and so on. So that's why it does take long. And like I said, Ablai is my business partner's on the ground alone. So it takes time. And he's very thorough with his work. Those that do know Ablai and that's been dealing with Ablai knows that he's very thorough. You know, we're very honest people. We don't mess about. You know, we're all hardworking people. You know, I'm born and bred here in the UK, and, like, you know, it's not easy for people to come by with their hard cash. So we need to make sure we do our job correctly. That's our job. Like I said, you know, we're building a community. So it's just about being patient. You know, we're just making sure that things are done correctly. But once I get back out into the Gambia, I'll be I'll be giving Abla a helping hand. We've got a lot of things to sort out. We're going to be opening an office in the Gambia, talking about that. So that's going to get sorted out. Also, those that starts for websites, we're going to be coming up with a website, and so on. So yeah, basically, we are going to get onto things as soon as. People are saying to block unscannable. Listen, unscannable, whoever you are, we ain't got no time for your nonsense, really, to be honest. So you might as well just come off. But I'm not really gonna pay you much money. I haven't got time for that. Cam, are you looking for staff in Gambia, Daniel? Yes, definitely. As we're growing, so definitely we definitely be taking people on, and it's growing. It's really growing, what we're doing. So we need to take people on, those that we can trust. And obviously sometimes it's not always easy finding people you can trust. um, you know Ablai, I can trust him so much. He's a very honest guy. He does what he says he's going to do. It might take a little bit longer than I want it to, but end of the day, he's doing a good job. So I have to just leave it as that. But we definitely will, as time goes on, be taking people on. We want this to be successful, and but we'd rather take our time with it and do things properly. We're not going to rush into things. Yeah. Okay, someone says he's blocked. I don't know how you block him. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how to. I don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out. But I'll probably get him off. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, I think I've removed this unscannable, so I don't think he can interrupt us anymore. Do it once. Yeah, someone's do it right. Do it once. Yes, that's our aim. We do things right. Um, you know, like I said, I don't play around things like that. I'm no nonsense when it comes to like that. I always want to make sure that things are done properly and thoroughly. When I started out this business with Ablai, we sat and talked. When I was in Gambia back in January, I said, look, we have to do things correctly and do it properly, and thoroughly. I'd rather you take a bit longer, but do it properly, and that's what we're doing. Not at the same time, we still need to move at pace as well, because people are waiting on their things, and people want to do their building and so on. So we are trying to move it as quick as we can. Hey, Daniel, Raymond in Ireland. Hi, Raymond. How you doing, man? You okay? Mavis Williams, is the plots freehold or leasehold? The plots we're selling are freehold. Yep. Jerome Fox, I want to buy several acres of farmland in a remote location. Yes, that's fine. That's no problem. Something we can help you with. Um, Annual taxes, it's not expensive. It's like a few thousand Gambian dalasi. Uh, Mega Mischief, Daniel, you missed my question. Sorry, what was that? Let me go back. Let me see if I can. Questions are coming in a bit thick and fast. You have to bear with me. Sorry, if you want to relay that question again, I'll answer it. Sorry about that. Okay, how much does a borehole cost? And is 35 block per cement bag a good choice? Okay, a borehole, you can pay maybe like £1,500 with the materials um, and the pump. We'll probably even get it cheaper than that. We'll probably get it, maybe we'll get it for 1,200. It just depends on the sort of pump system you're using. It's cheap, but it's not that cheap in a way. But it's quite a lot of work. They need to dig quite deep into the ground. 35 blocks per cement bag. Yeah, that will definitely be the maximum, because you need to make sure your mix is good. I preferably like 30 to 32, 33 tops. When people's making my blocks, to make sure, because so many people make blocks for you and they don't make a good mix. So people are getting paid per block on labor in the Gambia. So you have to kind of get someone to overlook, make sure they're doing the right mix. How much is farmland per acre in general on average? To be honest, I don't really know that. It just depends on location. You can pay, maybe if you're going deep in land, maybe you'll pay 5,000-6,000 US. But it just all depends on where it is. Then you'll have to go kind of deep in land. Michelle Marsh. How much is plot US dollars? I'm bad with converting. All right, for example, I said Sanyang is 150,000 Gambian dalasi. So in US dollars, we're talking about 3,000 US dollars, or just under 3,000 US dollars. It might be 2.9, something like that. And that's for 20 by 20. Okay, B Sam production. She's put up to 2.5. Yeah, it's around those figures there. She's probably right. But I think it is a little bit more than that. How much is land in Tangi? At the moment, we don't have anything in Tangi, but you're looking around the same sort of prices, like 20 by 20, maybe like 140s, 150s. But we will be looking into that area soon. How do you know where to dig for borehole? What's a good spot? Well, just don't dig too close to water. If you're if you're right beside water, then don't, because then the salt water can kind of interfere. So Gambia's pretty much anywhere you can kind of dig. Just don't really dig in swampy areas and near the sea, or by the River Gambia, then it's fine. Daniel, is my background in construction? Yes, my background is in construction. I've been doing it pretty much since I've left school. So, what I do at the moment, I'm a bit of an all-rounder, but my main skill is the finisher, really, the decorating side of things. That's my main thing. But I work with a team here in London, with, plumbers and builders and all sorts. So I have got knowledge on how things should be done. And obviously the guys that we work with in the Gambia, they've got good knowledge, those that are building my house. So yeah, so we can definitely help you. I can definitely advise you and help you on things like that. That's not a problem. Yes. I think those that are going into things and they haven't got no knowledge, there is a lot of people going over there and, you're asking people to do jobs for you, but if you ain't got no knowledge, I think, it's always better to, if it's not through us or whatever, it's always better to hire someone to project manage, make sure they're vetted first, see, get a little bit of history about them and, so they make sure they know what they're doing. Okay, see, I see a lot of individual plots, but where are the larger developments? If you get what I mean. Yes, well, Gambia is full of farmland, so all over Gambia. So how it kind of works is you'll find real estates that will buy big plots and cut them up basically and sell them, and that's how it tends to work. But there is you can buy a large amount of plots. That's not a problem. You can buy acres, but I think that could I think there will start being restrictions soon, because I think a lot of people that are coming over buying big plots of land, I think the government will start putting restrictions, foreigners or no foreigners, basically, because Gambia is not a big country. It's just not advisable for that, really. But, you can buy acres as we speak. RLM, do I have a website? No, we don't. I did mention that just previously. Sorry, maybe you just joined, but no, not at the present moment. No, so we're working on a website and we're working on getting an office space in the Gambia. So that's our next steps. How do you vet any builders? Well, basically, just like anywhere, really. If you're going to get a builder, you want to see a bit of his work. Word of mouth. That's the best way, really, to find out who you're kind of dealing with. I always find it's better through recommendation or physically seeing the person do the work. Is always good. Some people can talk a good talk, but they just can't deliver. So you got to make sure you vet them. Do we have hotel information for those coming over before finding land? Any suggestions? Yeah, we can help you. We can help you find accommodation, like apartments and things like that. Obviously, if you go in hotels, then you have to deal with them directly. But we can help with like villas and apartments. That's something we can help with. You know, some are coming over and they're going to be building, so they're going to want somewhere for 6 months or a year while they do their build. So yeah, that's something we can definitely help on. Sorry guys if I've missed any questions, they are coming in. Someone's put, why is a 99-year lease on property in the Gambia? My business partner is more better on that side of things when it comes to like the lease and logistics side of things. But if you do contact me, I can get you that information. Heart and soul. What is better, freehold or leasehold? There's pros and cons to either. Same again, so I'm going to relay that onto my business partner. If you want any more info, I can find out for you. Am I in the Gambia now? Could I get land from you and could build house? Yes, I'm not in the Gambia right now. I'm in London right now. I'm back and forth in the Gambia. Obviously, I'm doing this business, me and my business partner. And also I'm building in the Gambia. So, you know, I do need to get back out there. But at the moment, I can't get out there. We're hoping for in a month's time that, you know, people can start flying back out there. Yeah, and we can help you do the build. It's not a problem. That's fine. There's a lot of people I want to meet while I'm out there. Some people want to come out there. Some are in London with me now, and you know, they said let them know when I'm flying out. I said, yeah, no problem. I'll let people know. What is a good price, Sandy? What is a good price for Brufut? Okay, we ain't really got any plots in Brufut. Brufut is quite expensive. When you say a price for a home, is that to rent or is that to buy? You just want to verify that. But Brufut is a bit expensive, depending on what part of Brufut. Okay, to buy a house, right? We don't really sell houses that are built unless we come across it. It's not something we've really been dealing with, selling houses that are already built. You know, we mainly focus on the selling plots. People build their own houses. It might be something we'll go into in the future. Time to time, people are selling houses out there, but we're not really doing that at the moment. I've always said it's better to build your own house to your own specification. I believe it's cheaper. You know, what you're going to spend to buy that house, you can build probably a much bigger house and probably even cheaper. Depends on location. Okay, Sandy, again, you've missed where we're selling. Okay, we're selling in Jambanjelly and we're selling in Sanyang. Again, I'm going to leave my contact details. I'm going to leave my number so you can WhatsApp me anytime, wherever you are in the world. So I'm going to put the area code and my number so you can WhatsApp me. Okay, so that's my number where you can get me on WhatsApp. I'll also put We've got a new email. I need to thing it. I can put our new email on there as well. So because me and Abla are connected to this new email. Sorry, just bear with us a sec. We've only just set this one up. Okay. Right, okay. I put my me and Abla's email. So, you know, if you want to email, we can always deal with your inquiries as well. Okay. Do you guys fence lands? If so, how much roughly for a 40 by 20? Yes, we do fence lands. Baraka. Prices I haven't got to hand at the moment. So that's something I can, if you contact me, that's fine. Sandy, can I call now or within 1 hour? Yeah, you can call probably within 1 hour. That's fine. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. Those who haven't, please press that like button. Those who haven't, who've just joined and just heard about us, please subscribe. I'm always putting on updates on the channel regarding properties. So, you know, do subscribe. Please hit that like button. You know, spread the word as well. Thanks, you know, thanks for joining us. And hope to hear from many of you guys, you know. Hopefully we'll touch base back over in the motherland, you know. I've said it before, I've got some plans where, you know, I'm going to try and organize some group trips going over there, you know, coming from all directions of the world. So basically, you know, we can go over there. We can do some land tours, looking at plots. Not only that, we can help you. We can do some investment tours as well, where, you know, we can show you around and show you different ideas of how you can, you know, invest in different things and so on. So yeah. So yeah. Thanks for joining me, and everybody have a blessed week ahead, and we'll catch you soon. Peace. All right, man.